All right, Vice President Kamala Harris and her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, are in Arizona today, postponing their North Carolina trip because of Tropical Storm Debbie. Harris and Walz hitting the battleground states, including Wisconsin and Michigan on Wednesday. This as the Harris campaign announces they raised $36 million in the 24 hours after Walz was named the VP pick. And on the Republican side, while J.D. Vance was also campaigning in Wisconsin and Michigan, President Trump has been largely off the campaign trail this week and plans just one rally tomorrow in Montana. We're going to bring in Deputy Director of Communications for the Trump campaign, Caroline Sunshine. Caroline, great to see you again.
How are you? Thanks for having me.
So we just heard on True Social from the former president. He's holding a news conference in Mar-a-Lago today. What are we going to hear?
Well, isn't it nice to actually hear from a presidential candidate? You look at the contrast between Kamala Harris and President Trump. Couldn't be clearer, of course, on the issues, but also in terms of persona. You know, President Trump said just last week in Pennsylvania that this election is between fake, fake, fake and fight, fight, fight. Kamala Harris has yet to take a single tough question from the media. She has yet to sit for a single tough interview, whether on your network or on any others. She hasn't taken a single press conference. Meanwhile, President Trump is always happy to take tough questions. He's always happy to talk to the press. He's always happy to talk directly to the American people. You saw him just last week taking tough questions on stage at the National Association of Black Journalists. And President Trump doesn't have anything to hide, unlike Kamala Harris. He's very clear about where he stands on the issues. He enjoys speaking directly to the American people. So I won't get ahead of the president, but I will say very clear contrast between the fact that President Trump is happy to take questions really anytime, any place, anywhere. You saw the same thing with J.D. Vance just yesterday as he visited Kamala Harris's press corps, her own press corps on the tarmac, mentioning that they must be lonely because they've yet to get any questions from her. So we do things very differently over here at the Trump campaign. We like to take questions from the press. President Trump is happy to answer any question, anytime, any place, anywhere. So while I won't get ahead of the president, I would encourage everyone to tune in.
Yeah, well, we do need to hear from Kamala Harris, without a doubt. We have a soundbite from President Joe Biden about what the transition of power would look like were Trump to lose this race. Let's listen to that.
Are you confident that there will be a peaceful transfer of power in January 2025?
If Trump wins, no, I'm not confident at all. I mean, if Trump loses, I'm not confident at all. He means what he says. We don't take him seriously. He means it. All the stuff about if we lose, there'll be a bloodbath. It's have to be a stolen election. Look what they're trying to do now in the local election districts where people count the votes. They're elected, they're putting people in place in states that they're going to count the votes, right? You can't love your country only when you win.
Well, he did say also, you know, that it's going to be a bloodbath and all this, and I'm not sure why Democrats continue to take that out of context because he was talking about auto workers and not, you know, a real bloodbath. But will there be a peaceful transfer of power should Trump lose?
Well, first of all, we're focused on winning, and this is the classic case of the mainstream media.
Can you answer that? Can you answer that? Can you just answer that, please?
People. Well, because the mainstream media always gets ahead of the question, already assuming the worst, already assuming lose. We're not focused on losing. We're focused on winning.
I'm focused on a fair election, and I don't want you to say that. I certainly am not, and I would like for you to answer that if you can. Will there be a peaceful transfer of power? Will Donald Trump accept the outcome of the election, whatever it is?
If it is, President Trump has said this a number of times, but I will say it again. If it is a free and fair election, President Trump is happy to accept the election results. I don't understand why anybody would want him to accept anything less if it's not a free and fair election. President Trump has answered this question so many times, and it's so characteristic of the liberal mainstream media to continue to focus on things that are not top of mind for the American people. We are focused on winning. The fact that that question is being posed to Joe Biden, the only question in that interview that should have been posed to Joe Biden is, sir, why is it that if you feel you are not fit to serve as a Democrat nominee for president because of your own cognitive decline that is well documented, why is it that you continue to serve as the commander-in-chief of the military and sitting current U.S. president? That is the question that should have been asked in that interview, not a question focused on losing and peaceful transfer. President Trump has answered that question. He'll answer it again. He's not afraid to take tough questions. That's more than I can say for Joe Biden, more than I can say for Kamala Harris.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.